Hi everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. This is Love Apparel, and in today's video I'll be showing us how I went about the cutting and sewing of this beautiful gown you saw on my thumbnail. So if this is what I'm interested in, definitely want to keep on watching, and if you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please subscribe, like, share, comment on this video. For those that check up on me while I was away, thank you very much. I love you all and I wish you a prosperous new year. In making this dress, I'm using this African print for my marking. Here is my lining and here is my form. So I've already folded my fabric into two. As you can see, I'm marking the front and back together. From my shoulder, mark my bust line, my under bust, my half length. From my half length, I came down with 9 inches to mark my hip line. So from my hip line, I marked the length of my gown. On my shoulder line, I divide my shoulder into two and I mark 1 inches for my shoulder slope. From my shoulder slope, I mark my chest line. So I connect the line. I mark to get my midpoint. So I come in with half an inch from my midpoint and I connect it. I mark my chest line. So I divide my bust by 4 and mark plus 2 inches seam allowance. I connect my neckline to mark my shoulder slope. I divide my round bust by 4 and mark plus my 2-inch seam allowance. I marked it. I divide my half length by 4 and mark plus my 2-inch seam allowance. On my hip line, I divide my hip by 4 and mark plus my 2 inches seam allowance. Mark, and I shaped my gown already. Sorry, when I was shaping it, the camera went offline. So I came in with 3.5 inches depth. Mark 1.5 inches width for my back neckline. So I came down with 7 inches for my front neckline. Remember, this shirt has a v-neck. This gown has a v-neck, outer v-neck line. So I'll go ahead to cut off the excesses. I cut off my shoulder slope. I cut off the length of the gown. Just watch the line I'm cutting off. So I've gone ahead to cut off the back neckline. I will go ahead to split the back. I came out with 1 inches for my zipper. So this is me splitting the back open. After splitting the back, I went ahead to cut my front neckline. So this is it. I've placed my lining. I'm cutting my lining. So after cutting my lining, I came in with 1 inches, as my lining is 1 inches above my gown. So I've gone ahead to join my gown. I've joined the lining. So here it is. Here is the front part. Here I'll go ahead to mark my sleeve. It's flare sleeve that has ruche at the center hand. So this is my sleeve. After cutting the sleeve, I spread it open. So from my sleeve, I'll come down to where I want the center rope to indicate. Here I'm using 13, and I'll mark 2 inches for it. And after marking the 2 inch, I make a straight line. So I'll cut off my Ankara 2 inches, 3 inches thereabout, or I'll cut 3 inches and placed on it. Then I will open the center of it where my rope can pass through. So here is my pocket. I'm gonna ahead to cut the pocket. At my half length, I will come down with 1.5 inches to attach my pocket. I will fix it this way. From the 1.5 inches, I marked the length of my pocket. So I'll go ahead and sew it this way and flip it over and sew it the other way again. So this part will be here, and I will turn it, the other part will be there. So that is it for the pocket. Here I'm going ahead and sew my sleeve and attach it to my gown, as you can see it on my video. So if you got value on this tutorial, like, share, comment. See you in my next video. Bye.